What's up everybody, blessed be and welcome back. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Witch in the Working. So we got some major stormage going on out there tonight, so I personally love it. Love it. But moving forward, let's dive right in. So here we are. Beltane is just slinked on by and we're all feeling a little cooped up and anxious to move on from this coronavirus crap. Whether you agree with it or not, things are slowly starting to get back in motion and life is on its way to hopefully returning back to normal. Or some sort of normalcy anyways. So in a previous video, I went over protecting you, your family, and your home using magic. In this video, I want to go over cleansing and blessing your home magically. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and let's get cackling. Yeah, I went there. Yeah, corny. Oh well, let's just do this. Welcome back everybody. So in this episode of Witch in the Working, we're going to be talking about cleansing and blessing your home. We're also going to be taking a small trip outside the studio once again, where we will be visiting a fellow witch's home to cleanse and bless her humble abode. This is a practice that every witch and pagan should do at least once a year, and I recommend twice a year myself, being once in the spring and again in the fall. Now, why do I recommend the spring and fall? Well, really just because I like the spring and fall. Anyways, like I said, everyone should incorporate this in their yearly witchy schedules. You can even make a coven activity out of it, or a circle of friends gathering to just help you out. It's super fun, and making a party out of it is always an excellent option. There's especially one time when this should be done no matter what, and that's if you happen to be fortunate enough to buy a new house or move into a new house. It's always super exciting to do that. Moving into a new home can be a daunting task and is always definitely stressful, as is moving out of a home. So you can imagine the residual energies of this transition into and out of the home as the old family leaves and the new family enters. Cleanse that home, reset the energies, and prepare the canvas ready to receive your energies and your family's magic. Cleanse it, consecrate it, bless it, and make it home. There's a huge difference between a house and a home. All witches should be living in an energetic, abundant, and magical home. So, being that we're still in the middle of spring, you can chalk up this whole experience to a good old-fashioned spring cleaning. So let's break down the first part. Cleansing. Pick a nice weekend or a weekday, whichever you prefer. Throw on your favorite tunes to get in the mood and start by giving your humble abode a thorough physical cleaning. Really get into the grind this time. Try not to skimp and cheat your way through it. If there's a cupboard that needs all the glasses removed from it and wiped down, do it. Get up underneath the couch or chair and give it a good sweeping. What's up with that disorganized hallway closet? Time to pick your way through and out with the old and in with the new. Now is the time for you to really pay back your house spirits and help them help you promote a happy, healthy, and vibrant energy moving forward. So this first part is pretty self-explanatory, and I'm sure you all know how to clean your house. I hope, anyway. Physically, anyhow. I suggest that when it comes to wiping things down, you can put together a magical blend to also assist in wiping away negativity as well as dirt and dust. Add a few drops of oil to your cleaning solution. Use an oil that'll correspond to what you're partial to bring into your life. Lemon for cleansing, spiritual opening, purification, removing blockages, or maybe rosemary for purification and protection. Why not some peppermint for purification, healing, and peace? You get the drift, just make it your own. This is your big chance to refresh that sacred energy that surrounds us and that you'll live with on a day-to-day basis. Now's your chance to be rid of stagnancy and get those energies swirling and moving once again. What are these house spirits I brought up earlier? Well, House spirits or spirits are not the ghosts that your favorite ghost hunting TV shows are trying to dismiss and run off of a property or location. House spirits or deities are otherworldly energies that everyone has within their homes, whether they acknowledge them or not. Again, these are not necessarily disruptive ghosts or spirits. These are in essence fae folk who inhabit all homes and coexist with us, but on another vibration that runs parallel to our own. They are not above or below us. They coexist with us. They assist in helping to protect our homes and gardens and the peoples within them. House spirits are and always have been a very common and popular belief throughout many cultures. Some common examples of these are the Kafgodas of the Anglo-Saxons and the Gashin of Korea, or the Lares of ancient Rome. There are mainly two categories of house spirits or deities. The other type is that of a house deity. This is a particular god, goddess, or both energy that is invoked and invited into the house for the same purposes as the spirits I just spoke about. These deity will usually have a close association with the hearth or domestic affairs. Some popular examples of these are the Norse goddess Frigg or the Greek Hestia. Another difference between the two is that the spirits are there whether you like it or not. The deity is usually invited at your own discretion and will. Regardless, these spirits should be honored if you already haven't been doing so. And if you haven't been, start now. You'll notice a difference in energy with your perceptions of these beings. What do I mean by perception? Yes, don't be surprised if you start getting little gifts or even start catching glimpses of them out of the peripheral vision of your sight. Peripheral vision can help people view objects from the corner of their eye, including objects in movement outside of the gaze of central vision. As compared to central vision, the peripheral vision plays a more effective role in viewing objects in the dark or viewing hard to see things due to a large number of rods that we have in the peripheral retina. So this being said, we usually see these special otherworldly beings in our peripheral vision, not our central vision or straight on vision. You can honor these spirits with little gifts from yourself, whether it be leaving small gemstones in the garden or your yard for them, or even placing little statues or knickknacks in representation of them within and about your home. Also, leave them food and drink offerings, again, maybe outside at a little altar for them. I promise you, as long as you're open to receive, you will get response. Try it. What do you have to lose? Do you have house spirits or a deity that you honor in your home? Let us all know in the comments below, and how do you honor them? So let's move on to the blessing part of our video. So the word bless is taken from a root word meaning blood. This comes from times back when our ancestors would sprinkle blood on altars as offerings to the gods. Why blood? Because blood represents life and always has. So it only made sense to our ancient ancestors to offer this to the gods. Now, this being said, bless also means to make happy, consecrate, set apart, protect, and to be free from temporal concerns. For many of us, even as pagans and witches, we don't ever really bless our own lives and or homes. I really feel this is the case because of the outlook of a self-blessing is related to selfishness. However, how can we expect to bless others if we can't even accept blessing ourselves or receiving blessings? So there are many ways of blessing your home. I'll be showing you just one of those blessings shortly in a small demonstration where we're gonna go visit one of my really good friends and coven members, Amethyst, at her home and give it a good old-fashioned witchcraft blessing. This is in fact a big bang type of consecration and blessing that'll take place, but there's also the smaller version of the house blessing that's also utilized in the craft. This involves a sort of mini ritual to accompany your Big Bang ritual. This mini ritual involves workings that are for the most part on-the-go interactions that are designed to not take up too much time so that, they're easier for you to make a habit of it and as to keep them up and keep doing it. So for starters, when you clean your house, create a small tincture that you can always add a few drops of it into your cleaning solution, whatever it may be. Again, as mentioned earlier, this can be a few drops of essential oil or a special blend that you've created, for instance, for cleansing, clearing, and protection. You can also have a small altar setup dedicated to giving off a protective, vibrant, purifying energy. This altar can be programmed for releasing this energy by lighting a particular candle on it each day so that maybe like when you return home from work, you can light it up and kind of make a little ritual out of it. You should also decorate this altar to reflect energies you want to push forth to exude from your home. Again, it's also very important to make sure that you libate and or give offerings to your house spirits and or deity. Okay, I think it's time we hit the road. Let's get out of here, shoot up the amethyst house, and see how it's done. Come on. Okay, what's up everybody? So we're back here now. We've gone from the studio. We're at Amethyst House, just like I promised. And we're sitting here with her now, the proud homeowner here with the green hair. So introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Amethyst.
And this is?
Hi, I'm Boss Mao.
Hi, I'm Dent.
Hi, I'm Ann.
So these are members of my coven, Path of the Sacred Pinnacle, and they've graciously donated their time to help us with this video, mainly because I promised them alcohol and chicken wings, but regardless of that, so they're here and we're gonna have a good old time and we're gonna rock it. That being said, I'd like to go over what exactly we have on the altar here to perform this ritual. We have a house blessing incense here, which represents air. We have a bowl of salt, which represents earth, a bowl of water, representing obviously water, and the incense burner representing the element of air. So in essence, we have all four elements laid out on the altar. Now, we have to make them special, because right now they're just mundane. So we're gonna consecrate them and bless them. So we're gonna have help doing this. Who wants to do water for us?
Blessings be upon this water. Let it be pure and clean, sacred to the services of the Lord and Lady. Let all maliciousness and evil depart from thee, so thou may aid in our work. So mote it be.
So mote it be. All right, perfect. So that's now blessed and consecrated the element of water. So let's do earth next.
May the Lord and Lady bless this salt, driving out any impurities, rendering it wholesome and clean for the use of these rites. So mote it be.
So mote it be. Awesome. So now we've got earth and water. So who can we get to do air? All right.
I exercise thee, O creature of incense, that thou be holy and pure and sacred to the service of the Lord and Lady. Let all maliciousness and evil depart from thee, so thou may aid in our work. So mote it be.
So mote it be. And we're gonna get Mr. Dent to do fire for us. So.
Lord and Lady, we ask you to bless this fire so that it shall work only good in our ritual and cause any negativity to depart, so that our work this night shall aid us. So mote it be.
So mote
it be.
Very good.
Okay, so we've got all four elements represented on the altar and consecrated and blessed. Some of the other things we're going to be using for this ritual tonight are some sage. Here we have this gorgeous candle that has been decorated and ultimately energized, and it's already been consecrated and purified. And this is going to be a candle for protection and for other things that, other energies and influences that Amethyst wants to bring into her home. And last but not least, one of the most important things in doing this ritual is a besom, which is this sacred broom here. It's a magical broom. And you too can get a besom. You can get one online, you can buy one, or you can make your own. But make it a sacred broom. When you get your own besom, make it something sacred, make it something special. Just, don't use any broom that's in your house. It's a magical broom. It's used to be magical. So I've also got on the altar with us today 2 needles. These are gonna be used in the ritual, but I don't want to get too crazy with them because I don't want to drop them. Pretty sharp. And we've also got some sacred oil that we mixed up that again has to do with home protection and other energies that Amethyst wished to bring into her home. And we'll use that further going forward in the ritual. So at this point, we've actually got everything prepared. We've got all of our tools ready. We've got all of our ingredients ready. We've got all 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water, and we are ready to start this ritual. The first part of the ritual is a cleansing, a clearing, so to speak. So let's gather up our things, get the sage fired up, the besom ready to rock, and let's go into the first room, and we're gonna work our way back and go forward, which I'll explain better in a couple of minutes. Come right back to you. So again, This can be done by yourself or with a group of people. Either way is no more or less effective than the other. So the idea is to start on one side of your house and push or sweep all the negativity out a doorway, ridding the interior of your home of all of these negativities. If you live in a multi-level house, start upstairs and work your way down. Otherwise, start at the opposite side of your exiting doorway and sweep and push all the negativity towards and ultimately out an open door. Start with one room at a time. Sprinkle each room with salt and water, and in turn, sense each room with the sage. Once you feel that you've loosened up all the negativity, use your besom and begin sweeping out the negativity out into the next room. You should be envisioning any and all malignancies detaching from walls, furniture, floors, and ceilings, and easily being swept from the premises. Don't worry about saying anything during this process. It really is all about your intent and your visualization. So there's no reason to break your concentration and visualization trying to remember slick rhymes or chants. In fact, I recommend playing some soothing or powerful music that you like while you're doing this to help get in the mood and bring your strength and confidence during the ritual. Once you get the negativity balled up to the exit point of your household, open that door and with complete intent, strength, and confidence, sweep it out the front door with all your passion. See it going out and dissipating and being destroyed by the outside air, or better yet, in the sunlight. See it drifting away to be dispersed into the sky, where its very being can be transformed into a more productive and enlightening energy. Awesome. Step 1 is complete. Now you have a clean and consecrated home. This is your clean slate, your blank canvas. Now it's time to program the energies into your home that you desire, whether it be protection, happiness, purity, abundance, love, friendship, calming, peace, or all of the above. Now is the time to set in motion and instill these energies into the magical foundations of your home. So now grab your incense and oil that you desire to bring forth and manifest your chosen energies, and let's get started. So now we're going to take the sweet smelling incense, and using the dragon's breath, we'll sense the room with your incense blend. The dragon's breath is a very old method of sensing where you're simply using your own breathing to spread the incense smoke throughout the room. From here, you'll use your oil blend to draw an invoking earth pentagram above each window and or doorway leading to the outside of your home. While you're drawing these pentagrams, again, visualize the intent of protection and whatever other energies you wish to bring into your home. Finally, set up your candle in a nice safe area. If you have a dedicated sacred space, this is perfect. Light your candle, again with the intent of manifesting the programmed energies within it to set forth as the candle burns. Let this candle burn out completely if you can. Otherwise, light it as you see fit to release these energies in spurts moving forward. On the outside of the candle, you should draw symbols and even words that represent your intentions. I recommend even adding some sweet smelling oils to this candle as to release some aromas to help drive home your thoughts and wishes. Lastly, for an added kick and final touch measures, hang a wind chime to remind you of this cleansing and blessing moment, and take those 2 needles and stick them into the corners of your floor mat for protection against any negativity that tries to enter your home moving forward. Well, that's the process. Let me know in the comments below if you have anything you do in particular that you can add to this ritual. And we're back. Wow, that was really cool. Wow. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Witch in the Working. Spring is still in the air. Get cracking and cleanse and bless your home before the summer months bust in. Unless you'd rather cleanse and bless during the summer months, you know, when it's super hot and super muggy and you're sweating like a witch in church. Yeah, I'd do it now. Anyway, let me know in the comments below, what did you think of this video? Do you make it a practice to cleanse and bless your home? And if so, how do you do it? What incense oils and brews do you use? Hey, I love you guys and gals. Please hit the subscribe button below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Until next week, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.